In 1953, a young Hubert de Givenchy was awaiting the arrival of actress Hepburn at his atelier. He thought it was Katharine Hepburn. However, a young woman in her 20s named Audrey Hepburn entered instead. Here's the story of the long-term friendship between Hubert de Givenchy and his muse, Audrey Hepburn. Hepburn had just starred in Roman Holiday alongside Gregory Peck. She later won an Academy Award for Best Actress. The movie hadn't come out in Europe yet, and this was only the beginning of her Hollywood career, so she was practically unknown. Givenchy had just opened his design house a year before, after working alongside Elsa Schiaparelli. Hepburn was preparing for her role of Sabrina. Paramount assigned Edith Head to design the wardrobe. However, Audrey wanted her clothes to be truly Parisian and sophisticated, not a Hollywood's version of it. She had heard of this upcoming designer and went to Paris to meet him. Givenchy was told that Miss Hepburn was coming to his atelier. However, the first name was never told, and he assumed it was more famous Katharine Hepburn coming over. So imagine his confusion when a young petite woman entered his atelier instead. As he was very busy, he politely declined to design the wardrobe. However, he allowed her to pick some of his pieces. This included the now iconic white organza gown with black embroidery. The movie became a huge success. As Givenchy technically didn't design the wardrobe, he was not credited in the movie, and Edith Head actually won the Academy Award for Best Costumes. But it was Givenchy's design that dazzled the screen, and this was the start of their friendship that lasted the rest of their lives. Givenchy went on not only to design Hepburn's wardrobe for films such as Funny Face or Breakfast at Tiffany's, but also her own personal life. And Audrey made sure he was credited in the rest of her movies.
That does it.
Does what?
Well, for one thing, it gives Givenchy a night off.
Hepburn once said, "His are the only clothes in which I am myself. He is far more than a couturier. He is a creator of personality." When Hepburn passed away in 1993, Givenchy said, "She was my inspiration, she was my sister, she was my friend." Their partnership redefined the role of fashion in films, not just as a costume, but as a character.